Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Miami Marlins at Arizona Diamondbacks Game 2 recap. Sorry there was no preview for this one. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I didn't do any videos. I did watch the baseball game, but I was laid up yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. So, the Arizona Diamondbacks win Game 2, 3-2 over the Miami Marlins. Jordan Montgomery gets the win. Sixto Sanchez gets the loss, and Paul Sewald gets the save. So, let's recap this. Let's do the scoring here. In the bottom of the first, Christian Walker doubled on a sharp line drive to right field. Corbin Carroll scores, and it's 1-1. It's not showing me. It was 1-0. I don't know why they have 1-1. It was 1-0. No, it was 1-1 because Miami scored first. That's right. That was Christian's 7th double of the season. And, that's chemo. Okay, here's the first one. Josh Bell singled on a line drive to left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Dane Myers scores, and it's 1-0 Marlins. And then Christian Walker doubled on a sharp line drive to right fielder Dane Myers. Corbin Carroll scored, and it's 1-1. And then Lourdes Gurriel Jr. doubled on a sharp fly ball to center fielder Jazz Chisholm. Christian Walker scored. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to third. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. advances to third on a fielding error by center fielder Jazz Chisholm. And it's 2-1 Diamondbacks, but that was Gurriel's 10th double of the season. And then in the bottom of the second, Corbin Carroll, a sacrifice fly to left fielder Brian De La Cruz. Eugenio Suarez scored, and it moved Tucker Barnhart to third, and it's 3-1 Diamondbacks. And then in the top of the sixth, D-backs challenged a tag play call on the field. Was overturned. Jazz Chisholm Jr. doubled his 9th of the season on a line drive to right fielder Jake McCarthy. Jake Burger scored. Jazz Chisholm Jr. out at third. On the throw, right fielder Jake McCarthy to second baseman Ketel Marte, to third baseman Eugenio Suarez, and it's 3-2 Diamondbacks, and that was your final score. And Corbin Carroll had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, no hit, no RBI, or 1 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, a .186 average, and a .542 OPS. He had a shoulder injury last year, they were saying in the broadcast, so that could be the reason for his struggles this year. I was thinking it was the big contract. They may have paid him too early, but he did have a shoulder injury. So, and then Ketel Marte had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .280 average, and a .830 OPS. Jock Peterson had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .303 average, and a .935 OPS. Christian Walker had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .262 average, and a .819 OPS. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, a .239 average, and a .663 OPS. Jake McCarthy had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .276 average, and a .753 OPS. Eugenio Suarez had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .219 average, and a .606 OPS. Tucker Barnhart had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, a .174 average, and a .550 OPS. And then Kevin Newman had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .264 average, and a .711 OPS. The Diamondbacks had 26 at-bats. They had 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Jordan Montgomery, who gets the win, went 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 4.69 OPS. Ryan Thompson came in and went 1 1/3, allowed 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.79 OPS, or ERA, ERA. Joe Mantiply went 2 1/3, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 4.05 ERA. And then Paul Sewald came in and shut it down. Went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 1.29 ERA. So Diamondbacks pitching went 9 innings, allowed 11 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, no home runs, and 3-2 Diamondbacks win. And the bullpen shut it down for Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery gets the win. He's 3-2 with a 4.69 ERA. Sixto Sanchez took the loss. He's 0-3 with a 6.25 ERA. And Paul Sewald got the save, his 4th of the season. He's got a 1.29 ERA. The Diamondbacks had a 2-1 lead after 1, and then they scored 1 in the second, made it 3-1, and then the Marlins scored 1 in the 6th, and that was all they wrote. The Marlins had 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. The Diamondbacks 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and a 3-2 win over the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for my Miami Marlins at Arizona Diamondbacks Game 3 preview. I gotta wait for the lineups to come out so I can do the preview. But they do have the pitching matchup out. It'll be Ryan Weathers on the mound for the Miami Marlins, and it'll be Blake Walston for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Walston getting the start. Weathers is 2-4 with a 3.49 ERA, 46 strikeouts. Walston is 0-0 with a 4.91 ERA, 5 strikeouts. So the Diamondbacks got to get him some run support early and often. And then they'll get tomorrow off before going into Texas for 2 on Tuesday and Wednesday. They will play the 2023 World Series champions, the Texas Rangers. We're going to want revenge in that game. So win today, win this series over the Marlins. Then we're in Texas for 2. Then we're at the Mets for 4. Home against San Francisco for 3. At San Diego for 4. And then we get a day off, and then we play the LA Angels and the Chicago White Sox at Chase Field in Phoenix. So like I said, get the win today and clinch this series win. That'll be our second series win in a row if we win this series. And we can't lose this series to one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball. We have to win this series. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Style. Peace. Go Diamondbacks. Let's win this series. Take Game 3 and win the series 2-1. And get ready to go to Texas on Tuesday and Wednesday for 2. Comment, like, subscribe. Go D-backs. Let's squish the fish.